Hello, everybody. I am back to streaming, and let's get my browser back to display the chat now. There we go. All right. Anyway, all right. I'm gonna just double check and make sure I'm visible here. Oh, Metalcore Addict is in the building. Hello, OG. What's up? Not much, Metalcore Addict. How's your day? Alright. And just playing some Aether Gazer here. They really improved this game since I, left it and just came back to it. It's been basically radically improved in virtually every way. It's also under new management, by the way. Technically new management. Not quite, but close enough. I need to capture these. Collect these. Also, there's a lot of new stuff in here that you have to, acquire to upgrade your characters. And in many ways, it looks like they followed, I guess, the same playbook that Azur Lane was following. Yeah, so now some of these modifiers have what is in the equivalent of Azur Lane in augment gear. I only got two of these, one for Frost and one for Hades. Mainly because these are these are my favorite two modifiers. Actually, these two are my favorite two, and then when I maxed them out, they're virtually my best. Great, man, doing my best. Been a while. How's your life? Anything new? So far, I would say my life is pretty good. I'm looking at a bunch of things, actually. I'm looking at, change of jobs. I'm looking at, I don't know, life is good, though. I can't complain. You know, I'm doing decent. How about you, man? What are you up to? Yeah, so far though, I would say my life is pretty good. Yeah, nothing new to report, really. Then I'm still trying to, oh, good news though. Actually, no, I'm not gonna say that. It has to do with my books, but I'm gonna think on it. Alright. By the way, okay, so I get these things called the shifted stars that you need to essentially do rolls in Aether Gazer. So I'm like, okay, which one? You know, I'm just not very enthusiastic about this modifier. This is one I don't have, and she's alright. I don't see anything special about her though. Like this one I got, she is stunning. She is a lethal force to be reckoned with. I plan on leveling her up later. Yeah, Meyer Shredder. But I would say I still prefer Hades. Hades is still to me better. So I'm about to roll a bunch of these to see if I can get more Hades. I also don't have Athena. Yeah. About to try and rock and roll with this. Alright. So, oh no, wait. No, wait. I still have some of these. I need to spend these first. Okay, I'm going to spend them on, I'm going to spend them on her because I don't have these yet. So, here goes some rolls, essentially. Or scans. Scans for Aether Gazer. Nothing. Yeah. What I'm looking for is gold. Purple is nice. Another skip it. Yeah. Another. I'm getting a lot of functors. This is like the worst possible thing you can get. The functors. Alright. good right now. Last one. Nope. No bueno. Recently changed job myself. It's more of a work from home, which is better for me. Oh, that's cool. You know, yeah, working from home is nice. I've had a remote work job myself. Working from home is very nice. Yeah, I'd much rather spend shifted stars trying to get more Hades. And I also got her. She's quite good. She has synergy with Hades. This one... Oh, this has been 14 days. Okay, I got plenty of time. Yeah, 14 days for Hades, though, also. So, alright, here goes nothing. This is going to be a massive roll. 10, not massive, 10 rolls. I guess that's massive for Aether Gazer. Oh, so there's a purple here. I did not get another Hades when it was the purple. Nope. 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 Okay, who did I get? Oh, I need more of her, actually. Okay. Not bad. Another one. Plenty of her. Okay. Yeah, I actually... Oh, I got 18. That's nice. I actually do need more of that modifier, though. My current one that has synergy with Hades. Oh, no. Nah, I don't want to spend that much. Okay. Last one, I think. Yeah, this is the last one I can afford as of right now. Okay. No bueno. See, my Aether Gazer rolls are not quite as lucky as my Azur Lane rolls. My Azur Lane rolls, especially the last couple events, it was like, bang, first 10. Either the SSRs or the UR in every event, virtually. Almost every event. That implacable event is still traumatizing to my experience, but yeah. My Aether Gazer rolls, so far, I will let you know, this game hates me. This game is horrendously bad in terms of my rolls for me. It feels like all my luck went over to Azur Lane in this game. Wait, let me check this shit. Like, literally all my luck is in Azur Lane. That's not bad. Anyway, so I'm going to get into some fighting. So now I found out that the way this event works is, so you fight to accumulate these things, and then you go to another event where, or another area where basically this area. Oh wait, enemy unit takes 90% more fire damage. I do not have a fire modifier, but I have Hades and Frost leveled up to Kingdom Come. Oh wait, I need to go back. Nope, I want the move. Yeah, I want that. What is that? I want that one. There's some sigils in here you can only get from events, and yeah, I'm gonna try to get that. Anyway, all right. Yeah, I have Frost leveled up spectacularly. Frost and Hades. It's a force to be reckoned with. Metalcore addict. What else is going on with you? Yeah, your work from home job. How is it like a what kind of job? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. I'm just curious. You're working from home. That's nice. So to me, like my goal, I think, is basically any job that allows you work in your pajamas is like a great job, so long as it pays well, of course. But see, I still don't know why. To me, that's the most baffling thing to me about feminists is, yeah, they could have spent, you know, the whole housewife could have spent a whole day just in their pajamas, but they thought to go out to the workplace. I'm like, I don't get it. Had a very nice time to look at that. Frost Axe did so well when you have her augment now. It's like the damage is radically increasing. See, this is why I got this modifier, and I need to level her up. She has excellent synergy with agents. Yeah, this is basically just... And this is going to be over fast. Looking at how much damage Frost can do with it. Oh, I didn't even get to finish using the special the second time. It's like archiving online papers from a scanner to a program. Can't explain properly, but get the idea. Archiving online papers from a scanner to a program. Okay, I kind of get the idea. Okay, it sounds like it might be related to AI in some way. You sound happy with this job. Okay. What is this thing? I don't even know what this is, but I got it, and I got more. Okay, wait. So apparently these accumulate to give rewards. Okay, I see how this works. Okay, the events in Aether Gazer, they have all these. Oh, they also have their own little town that you can enter, just like Azur Lane does. Like, this is how you know Aether Gazer and Azur Lane are made by the same creator. Watch this. Every one of you that has a Shikikan traversing a village, you're going to look at this and it's going to look very familiar. See, check this out. Yeah. Yeah, and there's little mini games here, and there's there were little cases around here where you could pick stuff up. Like, there was a little container where you opened and it shifted stars popped out. But yeah, it's a little village, and you go around playing games until essentially you get rewards from the games. Oh, I guess I still have a game from her, actually. Basically, I get view of what I need and archive. Or I need to archive, type save, and then they send me tons of stuff to write over. I have quota thing as well. Like some days I wake up early and finish it by the night. 2 to 3 days like that, then I can rest for a few days. That sounds like a very nice job. That sounds very, very nice. Congratulations. Okay, this game is basically like Worm, essentially. Okay, wait, except I have to go up. Yeah. Apparently, these are all ancient Chinese games. I guess it's called Snake. Some people call this game Worm, other people call it Snake. But apparently there was a version of this in China, because I'm guessing these are all ancient Chinese games that have been made. Collect all these, then I can only get rid of them by going over the little square space. See, then I get rid of 2, but it has to be the same color. Man. I did not know the Chinese had snakes, the ancient form, because apparently they played this with beads. Okay, I don't want to do this forever, so I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna intentionally end this game because I think I got the rewards. Can you get the rewards? Next target. Because supposedly this game allows you to get the rewards from and the rewards are shifted stars. Okay, I can exit this game, right? Exit now. Failed to checkpoint. Ah, okay, I can't. I don't want to stream Snake. That's all my things. Nice, yeah, but spending a whole day in front of a screen can be painful. Not a problem for me. Hundreds/thousands of hours spent playing Battlefield games gave me that durability. Oh, man. By the way, did you try a new Battlefield game by any chance? No, but I have heard nothing but good things about it. Is it good? Because if so, I think I'll buy that game. And I'll stream that a bit, because my brain has gotten sick of War Thunder. Especially with the fact that War Thunder, I'm still annoyed that War Thunder has not fixed the XM1 and the M1 KVT. I am still annoyed by that. It vexes me. It vexes me so. I can access the vending machine. What does this do? Okay, insufficient cash. So apparently there's cash around here, supposedly, and I need to find some, buy some. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about Battlefield 6. Okay, I think I've done almost. Wait, does she have anything to say? No, there's something I must do here. Oh, I already did this. Okay. Yeah, Battlefield 6, though. I don't think I talked to her. Oh, she has a game. Or he has a game. It's a dude. Yeah, they ruined the last Battlefield game, 2042, which looked like modern Call of Duty game, but this new one has big potential. They removed tactical sprints, gave more immersion, etc. It's great, you say. Okay. So what you're saying is I should jump into this game. Okay, yeah, I'll remember this. You're saying that this is a good game to jump into. I think there's a strong part of me that would like to jump in and do some Battlefield 6. Yeah, I need to get myself back into Battlefield, because I did play Battlefield. I used to be a major Battlefield player. By major, I mean like I played Battlefield considerably. Like, but I was playing the first Battlefield I'd ever played was Battlefield 1942, and then I did get later into Battlefield Vietnam, Battlefield. What was that? Okay, they made like a Battlefield of the Future, and I think that was like a where you had mechs. You had a mech and some other stuff. I remember Battlefield 2 though. That was the one I think I played the most, was Battlefield 2. Okay, so there was no reward, so I have to play that guy. Alright, I'll make it out. Yeah, I think I might download Battlefield 6. I need to, because there is in me this urge to play a modern war game. And War Thunder, I think my brain is now like just done with War Thunder for a while. Ah, this one. Yeah. I'm sticking with Frost. Okay. That's OG classics right there. For me, it was Battlefield 1, first one to play, and I spent lots of hours on it. I'll get BF6 soon. Battlefield 2, Bad Company, nice pick. Battlefield 3 and 4 were great as well. Man. Yeah, Battlefield. Battlefield, I had so many memories in. I think Battlefield Vietnam to me was the one I remember felt like had the most personality. For a while, at least for a while, because the other ones, obviously they improved on that. But it was like Battlefield Vietnam was the one that was the most shocking in the first place. Okay, they have this mode now where you're basically playing as a modifier and you're going on a journey, fighting these zones, and you can recruit your teammates. It's a strange mode, but basically you fight till you drop. I never actually played Battlefield 3 and 4, and I know Battlefield 1 was the World War I version. I did not play that one. Yep. Perfect mob modifier. Ouch. Yeah, you got it. Okay, it froze up on me a little bit. Okay, no, now we're I don't know what these symbols mean, other than, oh, you may encounter old friends, recruit teammates to go with you. Yeah, I should use that one. Also, old COD games, Black Ops 1 and 2. Okay, Black Ops 1 is my favorite COD game. And World at War is pretty good, but Black Ops 1, the storyline was so good. I played through Black Ops 1 from beginning to end, all in one go, the first time I got it. The whole campaign. Oh, I've seen you with the drones. Very nice. I do not even know what this one does. Looks friendly. Looks friendly is not how I would describe this modifier, but I'm curious. I'll invite her along and see how she fights. Come with me, modifier. Now have an assistant. Okay, I'm gonna jump in. Heard of Escape from Tarkov? It's my most played game so far. It's a hardcore shooter game. Hardcore fun to play. I have heard of that game. I've heard that that game is basically like someone described that game as it's a mix of a war game and a survival game at the same time. But he did. I've heard pretty good things about Escape from Tarkov. Okay, she actually is also a melee fighter, but she's very good at. Okay. And she's faster than Frost, and has a longer range with her sword than Frost does with the axe. Oh, that's nice. One of these is a whirlpool. Anomaly. No, I've never seen the anomaly. It looks more interesting than those other two. Yeah, I've heard good things about Escape from Tarkov. I need to expand my first-person shooting horizons. My FPS horizons. More enemies you defeat, the more rewards you get? Okay. I like this other modifier. Slows down every now and then. Okay. See, the fact that they're both melee, like me being Frost as a melee player and my assistant modifier here, okay, that was pretty good, are also melee, means we have to actually go opposite directions from where we're fighting. Tarkov as a game idea is great, but devs don't care much for improving performance and banning cheaters. I mean, they ban them, not so many. It has great lore too. It's coming on Steam in November finally. Oh, okay. Yeah, and that's, you know, part of me is thinking of waiting until Black Friday before I start buying some new games, because that's when they all show up, you know, with these huge discounts. So yeah, if you're thinking of buying a game right now, just wait 1 month. Wait 1 month, and I guarantee you go on Steam, gonna be a sale. Gonna be so many games go on sale. This is your reminder. If you're thinking of buying a game right now, wait 1 month before the massive sale happens on Steam. Yeah, if it's gonna be on there in November, yeah, I'm waiting until Black Friday. Probably gonna be on discount. I'm wondering what other, because to me, you know what is criminal to me is Borderlands. It's like, I used to love, I love Borderlands 1 and 2. I never played 3 because I never played 3 because I heard it ruined the entire game lore that is Borderlands. And apparently I'm right, because Borderlands 4 has only been out for a month and it's already on sale. That's a failure of a game if I ever saw one. Like, it doesn't even matter if the game's good at that point. If it, oh, I'm doing that one. Yeah, it doesn't even matter if the game Borderlands 4 is good at that point. It's just basically like no one wants to buy it. The Bruce Wayne of Aether Gazer, yeah. It doesn't quite roll off as well as the Bruce Wayne of Azur Lane, but it does work. The Bruce Wayne of Aether Gazer. I could start my intros with that. Also, Tarkov was in beta version for almost 10 years now. That's a... What is this? Siren's Wing. So I'm still fighting sirens. Feels so much like Azur Lane. And it looks like an angel. Like a fallen angel. Okay, this modifier, I already like her. She jumped in there and just started attacking non-stop. I need to get this modifier on my side. And her damage is high. That is an ugly, whatever that is. Siren. Okay, so... It seems to me that Yostar really likes making the player fight sirens. You know what I'm just saying? They've been at Azur Lane, villains are sirens over here. Lots more sirens to kill. They have something against sirens. Seriously. I can restore some HP. That's good. Oh, I'm doing this one. And the cold breeze lighter. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that one. Okay. Killed it. Okay, I need to improve it. Also, mic volume is too low. Okay, hang on a second. Let me fix this. Mic volume is too low. I have it turned up as high as it will go. This is not good. Let me see this. Okay, wait. Spawned in a new area. Properties. I'm using the right one. Let me try this one. Okay.
Is that better? I switched my microphone. Can you hear me better? Okay, I can pick one of these to join me. Although two look like the same one with a different skin. Who is this one? I don't even know this one, but she's floating and she's a mystery. So, yeah, you're coming with me. And she's also an ice user. What's in here? This looks like the Avengers insignia. Okay, I'm going in. Mic volume is too low. Tarkov on discount. Funny how biggest sale they did was 15% off. The devs are greedy. Maybe one day we will see. Yeah, the devs are greedy. You know, to me, War Thunder has some of the, like, okay, the greediest devs for a game I have seen, to me, were basically World of Tanks, I think, when they were crashing out. When they were the devs were trying to kill the game, so every single premium tank prices went through the roof, but you needed one to win. I'm trying to think. Oh wait, oh those are nice. I have teammates. I don't know why this one is a different color. I'm gonna jump in and find out. Man, I'm trying to think of what games I actually want to buy when they go on discount. Because I'm thinking to myself, if Battlefield 6 is on sale, that would be nice. You know, that's one of those games that's kind of new and actually is doing well. So I doubt that one will go on sale. That game is new, and I don't think they're going to put that on sale so quickly. I might just buy Battlefield 6. Man, we cleaning house. Okay, they said that this was hard difficulty. Lazy day. Yeah, I'm doing that one. What on earth? What was that? They must have some synergy together. Okay. So I'm always going to pick the anomaly because I don't know what's in this one. It's always a mystery to me. Winter sale is coming. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Save your money for games, boys, because next month, Black Friday, you want to get your maximum bang for your buck on the dollar. I'm just going to have to talk louder because I'm looking at options. So wait, did switching the microphone help? Is my sound? I'm going to do a quick sound check. Let me see how this sounds. Okay. That's not too bad. Alright. I'm going to move up. Defeat all enemies. Oh my goodness. Okay, these guys can take a hit. Yeah, these guys can actually take a hit. And they're gone now. Dang, I think... Okay, so I think it's going to get slowly harder, because it says 2-4 instead of 1. So yeah, it's supposed to get harder, I guess. I'm excited for Resident Evil Requiem, but I ain't gonna buy it full price. I see. I never actually played the Resident Evil games, but I was a fan of the movies. Mostly because Mila Jovovich. Yeah. And also, Alice was to me the iconic action girl. Like, to me, whenever someone said the phrase action girl, what popped in my head was not Angelina Jolie from Tomb Raider, even though apparently that was a thing. Who are these guys? Apparently that was kind of a lot of people's first inclination. Oh, wow, oh, they hit. They hit hard. I can do that too. Okay, that dude is gone. Oh wow, we killed him already. That was fast. I need to wait. I need to keep hacking my way up to the actual hard part of this, because now I'm just breezing through. Mila Jovovich was hot back then. Yeah. Ugh. Mila Jovovich, man. She made Resident Evil. Mila Jovovich as Alice. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. Happy childhood memories. These melee players. Melee modifiers. Okay. See, now the melee modifiers are like super fast, and we're all basically competing for who gets the... Okay, which one of these should I go to? Nope. Nope. Yeah, sure, why not? Then you must have liked Kate Beckinsale's Underworld. That was the immediate movie that came to my mind right after. Like, if someone mentions Resident Evil, Kate Beckinsale, yeah, in Underworld, man. Selena. Gosh. Actually, there was a lot of wonderful women in Underworld. There was a lot of, Underworld did a lot of things right. Underworld did a lot of things right. Like, to me, I can understand, like, Underworld to me is actually... Okay, you know what's funny? Check this out. I actually did not know what Twilight was at all until I walked into the movie theater and saw it and was super disappointed. Because I thought, okay, I had never seen a vampire werewolf movie that was romantic in any way, shape, or form. So all I did was I heard Twilight had vampires and werewolves in it, and I was like, oh, okay, I gotta go see it. It's gonna be like Underworld or like Blade, right? I didn't look at any of the marketing. I didn't look at anything. And the title of the movie is deceptive because it's twilight. It's that time when the sun is going down. I was like, oh, that's when all the vampires and werewolves come out and start, you know, killing, doing all that stuff. And you are the 1% enjoyer of the re-movie version. 99% will say is hot take. Re-movie version. Are you talking about Resident Evil? Resident Evil movie version? Oh man. Oh dang. Okay, these guys can take a hit, but I can dodge their hits pretty well. All I needed was some timing. Yeah, I'm doing that one. We'll try that one. Ooh, it's red. Okay, what's in the red place? High risk node. Fortune favors the bold, not vested. Okay. The Resident Evil movie universe is generally hated. Okay. You know what? I can understand that to a point. Because some of it is like ridiculously cheesy. I did not like the last movie, although I did like the ending. The ending to me of the last Resident Evil movie was genuinely creative. But the movie itself, like for me, my happy memories are tied to the first Resident Evil movie, which I can still watch that and enjoy it to this day. The second one, they do get progressively not as good, but I still enjoyed the movies overall. Like, if you asked me, did I have a good time when I first saw them? The general answer is yes, I did. I was having a good time. This is an ugly giant monster, whatever this is. And it's dead. I feel over leveled. It doesn't even matter which of these things I get now. I've also never seen this map before. Okay. From the video game first perspective. So, what you're saying is everyone that just played the video games first and then saw the movies thought the movies were terrible. Because for me, I've liked the first movie, but I think they genuinely sort of decrease in quality as they go on. But I really enjoyed the Resident Evil movies as a kid. I liked Mila Jovovich as Alice. I was like, that is the iconic action girl for me. When someone says the phrase action girl. Mila Jovovich as her, or that girl from The Fifth Element. I forget, what was her name in The Fifth Element? Okay, I have to go into the purple one. Yes, okay. See, I never played the games, but I have heard wonderful things about the games. Personally, I think the movies were great. It derailed from the source material, but it was quite enjoyable. I never played the games, but part of me is thinking I might have missed out on an experience. Some good nostalgia. Maybe I should have watched the movies first and then played the games, which I can still go back and play the games, because they're making remakes of the Resident Evil games. And I've heard the remakes, actually, someone has told me that the remakes differ from the original in some ways that are kind of crucial, and make them close, but not quite as enjoyable. That's just what someone said to me that loved the original games and tried to play the remake games. It was something about, I think it was Resident Evil 3. Someone said that Leon felt toned down compared to like in the original one, and I saw some clips of like old Resident Evil 3 and then the new Resident Evil 3. And in Resident Evil 3, the old one, the cutscenes, it looked like Leon was having a good time because he had to save the president's daughter. It was some storyline like that. He had to save the president's daughter from some very deranged, like, psychopathic cult group of people. And he was there having a good... He was there doing it like he did it every Tuesday. Like, he was like, man, this is just my regular Tuesday, saving the president's daughter. He was like very upbeat, and then in the remake, it seemed like he was a PTSD victim. Like he dealing with major issues. Maybe I can recruit a different modifier. Personally, I think the movies were great. Oh, you already read. I already read that one. Someone was basically telling me the original games were still the original games were still somewhat enjoyable. More enjoyable personality-wise. I did actually see some clips where they changed some things in Resident Evil 3. Because I was looking at it and, okay, which one of these can I... it looks like I have to replace somebody. These are all melee fighters. Okay, no, you can't add anybody. Okay, never mind. I can't even add anybody. By the way, how is the sound? Like, you guys can hear me, right? I am trying to talk louder because I do not know if it's possible to wait, let me see this.
I switched back to my headphone microphone. If the sound is terrible, someone please say something. If the sound is just fine, let me know. Having said that, yeah, I am itching to get to the okay. I did not mean to click that one this time, actually. I did see some clips that actually made me wonder about the Resident Evil 3 remake, because, okay, it seems to me they changed some of the dialogue, because I do remember some of those clips. Leon would say something that was, like, considered politically incorrect nowadays. Oh wait, what does this do? Stop recruiting teammates. So I can just click this and then stop recruiting is gone. Alright, so no more of those portals. No more, we're done. Yeah, there was some politically incorrect things that Leon said in the original game. And they cut that out in the remake, the remastered version. I remember this now. And that's also why the original seemed, the original, when I watched people play it, the cutscenes look much more fun. Dang. Politically incorrect game filters. I hope games fix themselves. Games really need to fix themselves. AAA games specifically. All the mainstream games, they really, really need to fix themselves. Relic. Actually does quite a bit of damage. What is this one here? Trade? Oh, okay. I can buy stuff. Yeah, I'm thinking immediately. Underworld, Kate Beckinsale also comes to my mind as an action girl. Yeah, those movies really set the tone for like what I thought was going to be a vampire werewolf, like all vampire werewolf movies. I thought, oh wait, there's a box here. What does this do? Oh, I can buy stuff. Let me see. Increase max HP. I can buy all of these actually. Okay, there we go. I have the coin to easily buy these. And that's it. And there's another trade zone where I'm going to spend the rest of these coins. Also, let me try lowering this. Okay, can you guys hear me now? If I lower the sound of the game, how is my microphone quality sound now? Okay. Alright, only one zone. I have top chat on my phone here. So is there any messages I missed? Oh, I missed messages from Mike. Okay, Mike, I had top chat on. Sorry, man. Are we finally getting Lolly Johnston? No, no, we are not. We are getting Pirate Ship Girls, actually. I just saw your messages. Dang, I need to remember to turn top chat off. Am I fighting Athena? I am fighting Athena. Okay. I remember this boss fight was brutal when this happened. There's another message I have missing. But no, we are not getting Lolly Johnston, and Johnston will not be a lolly. I reject that negative energy. Always will, because that's how I know she's not going to be a lolly, because I'm putting out the positive energy. I don't know if that works, but I believe it does. We are not getting Lolly Johnston. It's going to be Mature Destroyer Johnston. Okay, the freezing the bad guy works very well here. Okay, I don't know what her special is, but that looks insanely powerful. Okay, that was nice. Looks like that was it. Oh. And I see, sup bro, how are you? Mike, I am doing incredibly well. So far, my day has been great. How's your day, by the way? Okay, so that was the whole level. Not bad. Not bad at all. Collect all of those. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that was not too shabby. Yeah, Mike, how have you been, by the way? How's things going over there? Get this one. Get this one. And this one. Alright. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you have to collect in Aether Gazer. Like, to me, one thing that I would recommend to the current people running Aether Gazer now, you need like a button you can just press that says collect everything. And then everything that you don't have to click quick claim for just drops into your inventory. Because I have to run around the whole... Yeah. Look at all this stuff I have to collect. Just clicking everywhere. Collect everything, but that would go a long way. I need to check the shop. Oh. See, I can buy this thing, and I think I should just because it's expensive, even though I don't really know what it does. Personal care time. Okay, what's happening here? Oh, wow. Aether Gazer does not typically go this route. Actually, this is the first time. This feels like Azur Lane. Wow. How about that? Aether Gazer is like, you know, Azur Lane, can I copy your homework? Yeah, just change it up a little so it doesn't look like it was copied. I did not expect that. That's funny. Just copied right from the Azur Lane playbook right there. Wow. Oh, wait. Is there any more of these that I can get? Oh, nope. Nope, not yet. Okay. Yeah, that was definitely copied from Azur Lane. Let's be honest. Let's be real. They're playing from the same playbook. You know what I'm wondering right now? I hope to God Marauder Shields is okay with the thick alien women. I hope to God Marauder Shields is okay with the thick alien women, because I know for a fact he is a bastion of endurance and durability. But I just haven't heard from him in a while. I'm like, man, Marauder Shields. The thick alien women must have really taken their toll on him, you know? Okay, which one of these have I not checked yet? Oh wait, collection reward. Here we go. Okay, not bad. Not bad. I can do at least a couple rolls now with this. At least a couple. I'm doing okay, man. Just working and trying to survive the fourth quarter of 2025. Dang, dude. Yeah. Yeah, 2025 does feel like it went by relatively fast. Okay, I can do one roll. And I'm going to stick with my efforts to get more of Puppet Master. Okay, I got nothing. Yeah. It was worth a shot. And let me jump in here. Let me see. What do I have here? Oh, I need more of these. As many of these as possible. You need those to get the equivalent of augments. Alright. Time to jump into combat. Let me try my other modifiers. Which ones of these do I got leveled up? Okay. She is apparently good to go. I try and have at least 2 levels. See, the trial ones are ones that they give you, but these are ones that I have, and I try and keep at least 2 teams, so like 6 modifiers leveled up. And I call this team the water team. Mainly because Poseidon is the support, and she is a water type modifier. Yeah, 2025 does feel... Does 2025 feel like it went by fast or slow? Okay. I haven't seen Marauder Shields in ages. I hope he's doing okay. Yeah. Okay, giant ugly robots. Actually, I wouldn't call him ugly. That's a cool looking, and he shoots a freeze gun. Okay. Only one person can wield some frozen weaponry in this house. Usually that freezes them. Alright. Yeah, Frost Fury and synergy with Frost in general. Excellent team up right here. And all she does is heal. Oh dang. Okay. Never like being sandwiched between these two. Oh man. Oh. Stupid fast, actually. Yeah. Yeah, 2025 feels like it went by fast, and it feels like, I don't know, it feels like so much happened in 2025. Like, for example, oh dang. Oh dang. Oof. Okay. I am so glad I have Poseidon on this team because she heals. But these guys actually can take some serious damage. I have been fighting both of these guys, giving them like killing blows, and they're still standing. Their health is not nearly diminished as it should be by this point. Yeah, we had a whole bunch of stuff. We had mass deportation of illegals. It seems like a lot of woke stuff died overnight almost. I wouldn't say died, but like everyone, it's kind of like a living corpse. Like everyone knows it's dead, except the people pushing it. It's like okay, that guy with the 2 arm blades has got to go. Okay, when I say, yeah, that guy with the 2 arm blades really has to go. Yeah, I had Charlie Kirk in 2025. That was a good hit. That was a good, solid hit. And yet, I'm not rewarded with that feeling that it inflicted as much damage as I think it should have. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna go back to fighting the arm blade dude. Yeah, I'm hitting him with killing blows right here. Oof. Oh dang, okay. I dodged that one successfully. Okay. See, my thing is, I think I need it, like, if I'm gonna be playing an anime game, I think my game needs to be somewhat like either Azur Lane or this. Is FBI still around, OG? You know, I saw him last stream. I don't know if he's in now. Could be just, you know, quietly watching. You know how the FBI is. Sometimes he'll show up and not announce himself. Just be spying and doing FBI things. part of me is wondering, because I have a theory about why 2025 seems like it passed by so fast. There's so much new content, like new video content out, and it's like, okay, I seriously think all these short videos and new content and stuff seems to like fry people's attention receptors. You know what I mean? Like their ability to sit back, or their ability to focus on something long enough or long term. So for a lot, and I'm guilty of this too. Like I got you know, doom scrolling or getting caught up in like just watching a bunch of quick videos. I've been caught up in that too. You know, YouTube Shorts, for example. Okay, I am almost dead now. Okay, got my health recharge. Yeah, and I think it's like, I'm wondering if that actually messes up people's perception of time. It's like because it does mess up your dopamine receptors to watch so many short videos. It messes up your attention span. It gives you, each video gives you like a new emotion, and then 1 minute you're like, okay, this is how I look at doom scrolling, or you know, going through a bunch of short videos. So you see a video of like a tiger, I don't know, a tiger, you know, licking its cub to clean it. Instantly, that'll give you one emotion. So, however you perceive that video. Then you see another video, and the video is of like, I don't know, like some protest going some sideways. That will give you another emotion. Then you see another video of, let's say it's a history-based video, and it's some history you like. That's me. I watch a lot of history-based YouTube shorts. So, then that gives you another feeling. Okay, I'm about to die here. Been fighting this whole time with very little to show for it. Yeah, so then afterwards, after you've gone through all those videos, and you've experienced so many random changes in emotions, it will actually fry whatever receptors in your body are tied to your emotions. Because you felt so many things so fast, and if you do that repeatedly, like, okay, the most, there was one video I just recently watched, and it was, the title of it was basically, "You Need to Be Bored." And that is, you need to actually just chill out and have none of your dopamine receptors stimulated. You need to have no stimulation for your, you know, just be bored, just chill. And then the regular experiences will start to feel great again. The doom scroll lock, yes. Like, if you just chill and are bored, and your dopamine receptors will reset themselves and readjust, and then you'll be able to like focus on things and enjoy things again. And I found the best antidote for this is actually reading books. Like the best cure for your dopamine receptors and all that. I bought a couple books and I've been actually reading them, because I did write a book, but it's time I really need to get back into reading books more. Granted, I spent a whole bunch of time writing that book. I spent literally 2 years-ish of 1 year to write the book. This last year, I finished this in September. I spent it writing the sequel to this book, and then also basically editing the first book over and over and over again until I was satisfied with it. Okay, this guy is annoying the crap out of me. This guy right here. This guy with the arm blades. Got to go. Yeah, the doom scroll lock is to be avoided at all costs. But I found reading books has been absolutely key in getting my mind right. Yeah, I read a book on World War II. I read a novel called The Aeronauts Windlass. I've been reading another book on World War II. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, this fight ain't gonna I ain't gonna finish. They know how to mess us up. I agree. I agree. These algorithms, they're designed, and the algorithm actually will follow. Like the more you doom scroll, the more you click on stuff, the more short videos you watch, the more the algorithm keys into what your interests are, so they can hook you and keep you clicking and doom scrolling. Like to me, and you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy to me? As I have seen some of the most bizarre things happen, because someone said, okay, yeah, I didn't kill him in time. I was able to survive though, so that's an accomplishment. But man, that is quite a lengthy game mode. Is it roulette? Okay, you know what it is? I was trying to fight a much higher level opponent using my modifiers at their current levels. So I found, and I had the best healer on the team. So I found I can fight the I can pretty much fight and stay alive, but I cannot kill the boss. So they give you these trial modifiers. I cannot inflict enough damage to kill the boss. I'm just going to go and see with these two trial ones. These are two massive damage dealers, by the way. I just added massive damage dealers. Anyway, what was I saying about doom scrolling? Oh, so yeah, like I've seen some of the most bizarre things lately. So you know how all the illegals now are getting kicked out? So the illegal aliens have been shoved, and they're going all back to their countries. Thank goodness. So that's been happening, and then now that that's happened, there's a lot of job openings, and there's people complaining that there are no jobs. But I've seen there's job openings everywhere, especially since a lot of these illegals are gone. But now, you know what I kind of see now? It's actually people that like Gen Z specifically, that they don't want to do the jobs, or they just can't do the jobs for some various reason. I've heard of many Gen Z men and women going to job interviews with their parents. Doesn't that sound kind of strange? Doesn't that sound just a little strange? Just a little? Wow, so those two damage dealers I just added, they cleaned house in no time flat. Man. Sometimes I think they are running military experiments on us without us knowing. That is undoubtedly true, and we know this from MK Ultra. For those of you that don't know, I wouldn't say the military experiments. I would say psychological experiments. These are psychological warfare experiments. If you know what MK Ultra is, or you've even looked it up, you would know that they have done this. They have also done medical experiments. We know this for a fact now. They have also done this. If you know what the Tuskegee experiment was, you know that they will run some medical experiments. Actually, I'll just tell you what the Tuskegee experiment was, because you see, this is wandering into some demon time territory. Okay, so the Tuskegee, for those that don't know, just look up the Tuskegee experiment, and basically it was the government testing syphilis on specifically Black Americans. Like, just they would find out that they would find out some Black Americans had syphilis, and they would tell them that they were treating them, but they would actually be giving stuff that would not help them at all, and they would just observe them just to see what syphilis does in the long run, like if it's just let to progress. And yeah, needless to say, that was not good for the test subjects, that had no idea that they were test subjects. That convinced a lot of people to look at, let's say, things like the jab sideways. Like people that knew that history, they're like, I might not get that the jab, let's say. I'm still used to calling it the jab. Maybe I'm behind the times. Maybe people are just okay with saying the shot. Oh, the monarch butterfly thing. Yeah, this is why it's important to know history. Sometimes history does not repeat itself, but it does rhyme. And when that rhyme happens, you could understand the people saying history is repeating itself. It's like not quite, but you gotta read between the lines. You know, you gotta see exactly. You know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, they are absolutely like if anyone, I would say oh wait, oh I got 4 of them. Oh, that's nice. Okay, normally it's hard to get just one of these. I got 4 sigils, and these are heavy melee damage ones, so that's good. Okay, where was I at here? The MK Ultra that I know of is of mind control. I was reading on a site called Vigilante Citizen. I don't know about that website, but yeah, MK Ultra. It was basically the government experimenting with actually mind control. And its main giveaway is a monarch butterfly. Okay, I don't know about the monarch butterfly thing. Yeah. So I question it. I will say this: anytime I see anything that is repeatedly shoved on me from the media, I'm skeptical. I'm like, And I think Americans have gotten so skeptical now in that regard too. So skeptical. Because now it's sort of like, what is the government trying to sell me, or what are these corporations trying to sell me? Yeah. What I'm wondering is, how many times has this happened in the past? Because these are like the times I listed. These are just the ones we know about. What about the ones we don't know about? These are some good questions to ask, but unless you have a way of finding out, you know, the question kind of just doesn't go anywhere. Maybe they'll declassify it, but when we are gone, you know, that's possible. They'll be like, declassified in the year 2080. 2080 is a great time to declassify all these. I'm curious how the world would run when everything is automated with AI. You know, that's a good question too. Yeah, what's going to happen when because there's a lot of jobs that have already been scooped up by AI. There's a slight part of me that's actually wondering this. Like, what if like, okay, let's say Democrats and Republicans are secretly working together. They've always been working together, because that's one of those theories that have been flown around, like the saying, like the left wing, the right wing, but it's still the same bird. No, there's a uniparty, you just don't see it. I've heard all of that, and at first when I heard those, oh, I needed these. I really needed these. Okay, at first when I heard that, I usually did not take those people seriously. But the more I look at a lot of what I see in the media, the more it makes sense. So, yeah, like let's say, okay, I forget where I was going with this. I had a strict, focused thought on this. It's gonna come out to me. It's gonna come back to me at the worst time. Oh, now I remember. Okay, AI. So, what if the moment, let's say corporations or whoever created AI essentially figured out that they could get this thing to work and run on its own. What if the moment they did that, then they were like, oh, I gotta go. They were like, oh, we don't need these illegals. We're gonna need more people working jobs in the fields, doing all kinds of other work. Please. Yes, I got her. Okay. So, maybe now it's okay, now that we got AI up and running, maybe now it's okay to start kicking out these illegals. That's just a theory. I mean, I don't have any you know, concrete proof of that. It's just, I'm just shooting that from the hip now. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. Nah, I don't even use that guy. Nope. You never know. Like, Gen Z is in for the ride. Like, when industrialization, like when factories were first made. Yeah, that is something we may have to think about. We will have to think about. I cannot transcend her yet. Okay, I need 13 more. Okay. All right. That's not a lot. I have a new not me officer. Huh. Okay, and quick claim. And also quick claim. Okay, I can get one more roll out of this. I've been trying to... they're technically scans, but I still call them rolls. Azur Lane habit. Like, how will people get salaries if no one has to work? Who gets stuff? You know, yeah, like, my thing is, like, who buys stuff? Like, what stuff is gonna be bought? Because now, you know what's crazy is I don't have any answers. I don't have any answers for that. Like, someone saying they're gonna try and roll out universal basic income or something like that. I don't know how that's gonna be done. It sounds like, you know, I really don't know. It's all up in the air to me. I got no answers. I don't know what the future holds. Oh, so you can just use this anytime now. So VIP care after... No, first aid lecture ends. To remain on ward. Looks like you cut. See, you know what's funny? Aether Gazer, they have just sort of opened the door with this thing. I mean, maybe they have more of these. The additional content is what it's called now in Aether Gazer. VIP care. So apparently, like, when they first... So wait, you can... It's a preview, so it looks like it's something you have to buy. Oh no, wait, battle. There's a battle here? No. Okay, that must be stuff left over from the main menu. Yeah, that is stuff left over from the main menu. Okay, so... To me, Aether Gazer looks like they're just opening the door for them to go the Azur Lane route if they need to. Aether Gazer, man. Same people making the same game, so I get it. Yeah. My god, these Chinese games, so many red dots to click. This is true. There's so many red dots everywhere. And I'm like, the red dot, I'm gonna get sick of seeing red dots. This keeps up. But yeah, everything's a red dot. Okay, I have not done... You know, it's weird. I did the story, because this is, I think, the main story, right? No, this is... A side story. If I go to battle. No, this is the main story. But there's a side story at the end. Okay, I did not do any of this. Or these are old events, it looks like. Okay. Oh, I can get shifted stars. I should totally do this. Alright, where was I at? That is Snowbreak Lewd territory, that nurse skin. Yeah. Yeah, like Aether Gazer is not a lewd game. But it looks with that skin that I just saw, that's the first thing I have ever seen like that in Aether Gazer. First time I've ever seen that. So I'm like, Aether Gazer looks like they're just, you know, holding the door open in case they want to go that route. Will you get rolls from those stories? Okay, yes I can, because it gives you 50 shifted stars. And the shifted stars will allow you to roll. Or, you know, scan, I guess. I still will call it rolls. I still call it rolls out of habit for Azur Lane. Yeah, Hades is still my favorite. I'm going to skip the story, though. I'm just going to jump into the fighting. Yeah, this stuff is what I need to get for rolls. And apparently, there's a lot of events I haven't done. So I can get a lot of rolls if I just keep fighting through these events. Yeah, AI, universal basic income. I have no idea exactly how that's going to be organized, what they're going to do with that, how they're going to set that up. It has left me wondering curiously exactly what's going to be the future. Because there's some jobs that, like AI, there's actually not just some, there's a fair amount of jobs I think AI could easily just completely replace. Like, if it, and some of the ones that it can't replace, it may need some time, but it could get there. Oh, wait. That was a poor time to, oh no, I did use, okay. I don't know who these guys are, but they hit very hard, and I need to be more careful. Yeah, and that one has a gun, or an arrow, bow and arrow. Got to go. Yeah, I'm down to beneath half my health. I cannot be doing what I'm doing. I need to fight more carefully. Okay, yeah. There we go. So I got 50. Already, not bad. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do for people that just job gets replaced by AI. No idea. Uh-oh, they pack a punch. Yeah. Spin to win. The Hellraiser of Aether Gazer. That's a good one. I like that one. Pausen Wosen. Okay, if I use that, I have to credit you because that's a good one. If I use that, I'm going to be like, the Hellraiser of Aether Gazer, OG Investigator here. I have to credit Pausen Wosen for that saying. Right after. Oh, I'm gonna skip the story and just keep fighting on. The storyline of Aether Gazer, yeah, I did actually find it pretty interesting. But at the end of the day, then when I look at the characters, they're just talking, and I'm like, yeah, a lot of this dialogue could just be skipped. It's like I just wanted to know why they're fighting. Now that I know, I'll just keep fighting. Oh my goodness. Okay. Looks like they make you pay a price here. You don't get to fight with anyone else by yourself. See, I think I might have picked, if I had picked Hades, this might have been easier because she's ranged and a high damage dealer. But she's not as fun as Frost. Okay, yeah, you gotta go. Okay, okay, you gotta go. But that was a very good dodge, if I do say so myself, which I do. Yeah, they do that charge thing. I'm like, that does hit pretty hard. Okay. Oh man. That was a terrible dodge I just did just now. Terrible at dodging. Okay, they are shooting at me. I need to take care of you first. Yeah, I'm already well below half my health. This is, and they got ghost scythe things. Okay, I'm gonna special. I don't know what that is called. So these are called Convalaria Knights. And that is a scythe waver. You know, that's a very apt, appropriate name for it, just because it is waving scythes. I mean, that's a very straightforward naming technique right there. I appreciate it. They did not want you to be confused whatsoever. There we go. Okay, I survived. Survived and won. And I got another 50 shifted stars. So I need 4 of those, and I get a roll. Which is not bad. I'm working towards you are Hades, or you are Frost. Yeah. What are they gonna do for the AI, the AI jobs? This is a good question. I don't have any good answers. Translation guy just described it literally. Yeah. The scythe waver. It's like, we need a name for this. Well, sir, it's waving scythes. I have the perfect name for it. Okay, let me think here. Oh wait, can I add other modifiers here? Yes, I can. Okay, I can have my team in. Actually, no, I'm gonna use you here. And then the ultimate support over here. These are literally my best 3 do everything sort of team right here. Yeah. This team right here, this trio can handle anything. It's the Scythe Waver of Aether Gazer. Scythe Waver of Aether Gazer. That's a good one. Axe Waver of Aether Gazer. I would say Axe because I use Frost and she's my favorite character. The Axe Waver of Aether Gazer. Yeah, see, Hades, I can freeze him, and then Hades will instantly just clean house. Mainly because her normal attack does, like, insane amounts of damage. Okay. Swiss knife team? Yeah. The Swiss Army knife can do anything. It says confirm and continue, and I don't think there's any difference between clicking these. Unless confirm probably just takes me back to the menu. Continue means like probably do the next level immediately. Maybe. I'm just guessing. And just from seeing that cutscene, I get 50 shifted stars. So that is incredibly nice. I can just roll through some of these scenes, and instantly I'll have all of these shifted stars I need. Melted like butter. Okay, so this is one of those bosses. AGI Mecha Dance Partner. Oh man, okay. That thing, actually, that attack can do some damage. Okay, she actually hits very hard. That's what she said. Yeah, so I need to take her out as fast as possible. I can use both specials here. Nice. Alright, killed him with the spell. Good job, Frost. Yeah, I do not know. It's been on my mind a lot lately, too, because I'm like, man. What if, like, I don't think AI is quite good enough to replace my job yet, but it's possible. It will be. You never know. Okay, skip all this. And see, just from watching that scene, I get 50 shifted stars. I should have a whole bunch of shifted stars by the time I exit this, and I'll be like, I can roll plenty. Or I could do another one of these events, and I'll get a bunch more shifted stars. Yeah, the rolling is going to be easy. I'm going to take off for work. Have a good day, man. Best of luck. Alright, take it easy. I think after this I might pause and go roll some of these. Why is she crying? Wait. Those are Hades dolls. So you have to fight Hades dolls. See, now I'm using the dolls against the dolls. Okay, and they have they hit very hard and have very good damage. Okay. See, this is a little confusing because I have Hades here. And Hades uses the dolls as her weapon. So now I see two sets of dolls. Okay, I managed to stay out of range of these attacks pretty well. Hmm. Okay, I have 570 shifted stars, so I could roll 2 times. This is impatient rolling now. 2 blues. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to call it for now. So, I think I'm going to end the stream here. It was fun. It's been a very productive stream. I was happy to see some of you guys. And I'm going to consider getting some Battlefield. Or maybe trying Elden Ring. Yeah. I wish you all a happy holidays, happy Halloween. Save your money for Black Friday if you're planning on buying any games. And take it easy, guys.